This is Mr. Martin. These are video notes for Pre-Calculus Advanced. We're working on Unit 5. This is on the practice page, and this video is going to go through problem K and problem M. So we want to determine the reference angle for each of the following measures. So starting with K, we've got negative 5 pi over 2. So most of the time what I want to do here is I want to take a look at this graphically. And since I'm in halves, since this is pi, I know that's going to be 2 pi over 2. And then all the way around would be 4 pi over 2. And then we started here at 0. And then since this is 2 pi over 2, halfway to there would be 1 pi over 2. And I know that this angle here is 270, so that's 90 plus 180. That's 90, that's 180. So I just add those two up. Pi over 2 plus 2 pi over 2, that's 3 pi over 2. And then if we think about where negative 5 pi over 2 is going to be, I'm going to have to go around in the negative direction. So if I go to here, that would be negative 4 pi over 2. Then I have to go one more, and that would be negative 5 pi over 2. So now I need to find a reference angle. We know the reference angle has to be positive, and it has to be formed with the x-axis. So what I'm going to do, this is kind of an interesting case, is my reference angle is going to look like this. So normally our reference angles are going to be less than 90, but in this case it's actually equal to 90. So if we're talking about in terms of radians, we can see here I have this quadrant here, so my reference angle is going to be pi over 2. Alright, so let's move on to part M. Again, I'm going to draw a little sketch, and I'm going to label my axes first, so I know this is going to be 4 pi over 4, because that's pi. We started at 0. If I go all the way around, that's going to be 2 pi, so that's 8 pi over 4. That would make this 2 pi over 4, because it's halfway to 4 pi over 4. Add 2 and 4 to give me 6 pi over 4 for my 270 at the bottom. So now I know I need to go 13 pi over 4. So I know I'm going to have to go one full time around, that's 8. And then I've got to go 5 pi over 4 in addition to that. So I know if I go another 4 pi over 4, that brings me to here. So that's 12. I went 8 and 4. That's 12. I'm going to need to go one more right over to there. So that's 13 pi over 4. And my reference angle, so again, it's got to be formed with the x-axis. It has to go in a positive direction. So it's going to go just like this. We can see it's a cube. So it was 12 pi over 4 to there, so that means at 13 pi over 4, that's got to be my reference angle. It's just going to be 1 pi over 4. Alright, if you need to rewatch this, go ahead. And then if you have any questions, make sure that you ask me, and we'll see you in the next video.